Healthcare workers are hitting the picket line today, saying they're pushing Kaiser to finalize a national contract. They gathered this morning outside of Kaiser Medical Center in Clackamas. Workers say they're still going to work and they're outside picketing just to raise awareness. They say their goal is to get Kaiser back to the negotiating table to agree on a national contract. We're told union members have reached tentative agreements on local contracts, but those cannot be finalized until a national agreement is reached. Workers say Kaiser has stalled the process by not bargaining at the national level.
Kaiser is wanting to settle some of our national agreement language locally, but that means that it would end our alliance. So we wouldn't have the solidarity of thousands of other healthcare workers who are also represented at Kaiser to come together. They want to break that up and settle these agreements at kind of one at a time.
The union says the picket comes after a year of negotiations. Right now, nearly 30,000 Kaiser employees are striking in California. Union representatives say it's too early to tell if the strike will happen here locally. We did reach out to Kaiser for comment about this, and they sent a statement saying in part, quote, "Our focus remains on reaching agreements that recognize the vital contributions of our employees while ensuring high-quality, affordable care." It goes on to say we're prepared to close agreements at local tables now. Employees deserve their raises, and patients deserve our full attention, not prolonged disputes.